Alright, everyone. So, I'm using the HP Pavilion gaming desktop from Walmart. This thing was $600. It comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM, 1650, a Ryzen 5, I'm pretty sure. I'll leave all the stuff in the description. You know how it goes. So this is actually my first week using this computer, still. And I'm going to be doing a little FPS test on Fortnite for you. So, here we go. We're going to start on all low. Work our way up. So, we're going to start on, like, 60 FPS. Again, this just holds easily 60 FPS. Good. Stable. 120. Pretty stable. There's a little free build. You can see the frames go up and down. But honestly, on 120 in creative, it doesn't really go up and down. It kind of just stays there, so it's pretty good. 144. This is my monitor. My brightness settings are a little bit high, but let's stand still and move it. Staying at a stable 144 on all low. So that's pretty good. 160. Staying pretty stable. Please do remember that I'm recording, so the FPS might be a little bit lower than what you actually get. But yeah, it's staying a little stable, dropping down to 150. I'm not going to do 165, same thing. 180, we're dropping down to like 170. But that's okay. Honestly, I think it feels fine. 200. This is where the issues start to kind of come out. It doesn't stick on 200. Here's a little free build. It doesn't really stay. And then 240. Not really. So, here's my conclusion on all low. If you have a 240 hertz monitor, play on 200. Shouldn't see that much of frame starts in creative. This is just creative. I'm going to be doing all this in public too. In a different video. But now we're going to go to medium with 3D resolution all the way up. We're going to start at 60. 60. Staying stable. Some of you guys have 60 hertz monitors. 120. Getting frame stutters. But that's only some of the time. And it stays pretty stable. 144. My monitor. Staying pretty stable. There's going to be frame stutters here and there. But there aren't that major, so. 160. When building, I'd say you're like staying at 150 plus the frame stutters. Frame stutters aren't that bad. This is where the frame stutters start. 180. Like 160, I'd say. That's what we're running. 160. 200. I think this is the max. Around 160 on all medium. 170. So I'm not gonna go to 240, but that's about the maximum. Let's stand still. Yeah, like 190. So that's the maximum. And now we're gonna go to high. Go back to 60. We're staying on 60. Some frame stutters. 120 should be the big difference. Yeah. Like 90 frames to 100. So there's some pretty big frame stutterage too. Because, you know, you're building and the game's moving so fast. So. And then 144. Yeah, let's just stay on 100. Now let's go to all epic. I do not recommend playing with this at all or all high. Just like 80 frames. dropping down to like 60. So again, I would not play on this. But it does look cool. The game really does look really nice on this. Why is the moon moving like that? Probably because of the frame rate. So I'm going to play on the stuff that I would recommend. So view distance, medium, shadows off, anti-aliasing off, textures, medium, effects low, post-processing low. So this is it on 144. Staying pretty stable, and the game looks gorgeous on it. And then if you do have a 240 hertz monitor, I would recommend these settings. Kind of turned down though, because you're going to get like 170. So maybe just turn all this to low. So you can really get the frame rate that you're looking for. And I would play on 200, not 240. So you don't see major stutters. And yeah, that's what I've done. This is my settings. I'm not playing with VSync or motion blur. I can play with motion blur, so you can see what it looks like. This is why you don't really want to play with motion blur. It is good for videos like ASMR though. If you're doing a keyboard ASMR, I would use motion blur. Or like a montage. Make a montage clips. But besides that, it's not really good to play with. And that's the review of the HP Pavilion Gaming Desktop. I'm going to have it in the description of the video, so you can check it out for yourself. I would recommend this just with a little bit more RAM. Because RAM is always very important. And yeah, more RAM, so I can process the game better. I'm not really a computer geek, but my friend told me I need more RAM. So that's the review. And I will see you guys next time. So, bye.